Hey ninjas, Ryzen here. I am back after a very long time, but hey, let's play Pokemon Z. So, mind you, this is a fan game and not Pokemon ZA, but yeah, I am back with a new VTuber model as well. So, yeah, I hope you like it, but let's go ahead and play this game. Pokemon Z. Right, let's change some settings here. Because I heard this game is really, really fast. Think this is fine. Yes. Let's start a new game. Alright, these are the controls. Turbo. What was that turbo option? Okay, I'm gonna choose the male character here. The center. Alright. Ryzen. Is the name Ryzen? Yes. Okay, let's see. Definitely the normal mode, since it's our first playthrough. And we don't want to do Nuzlocke. Alright. Nope. Right. It's gonna show a cutscene, it seems. Gonna mute myself and let's watch the cutscene.
Hace mucho tiempo, el mundo Pokémon estuvo a punto de ser destruido por una guerra atroz. El rey de aquellos días, Aster Zephyr, construyó un artefacto capaz de devolver la vida de los humanos y Pokémon que perecían en el conflicto. Sin embargo, la Gran Guerra no llegaba a su fin. Lleno de cólera, el rey modificó el artefacto y lo convirtió en un arma capaz de liberar un poder que terminase con todas las batallas. Pero muchos detalles de la naturaleza de estos eventos se han perdido con el tiempo. Esta es toda la historia de lo que ocurrió.
Kalos, 300 years ago. Alright, here we go. I'll try to be brief. I am Leah Oliver, Professor Oliver for you. I'm dedicated to Pokemon research in Kalos region. Specifically, I'm a specialist in the field of Pokemon. Pokemon alchemy. Okay. If you're reading this, it is because I have admitted you to my student program for promising young people. I congratulate you. It is necessary, therefore, you travel to Kalos from a neighboring region in which you reside. So that means you're not originally from Kalos in this game. Don't worry about the cost. The king will pay for your trip. The title had to be of some use to us. Okay. Whoa. The way they're showing the Pokemon is pretty cool. You will soon discover that Kalos is home to varied population of Pokemon. They're all looking forward to meeting you. Well, it's possible that someone will try to kill you, but you know how to deal with that kind of situation, right? Definitely not. Ryzen, you managed to graduate from Pokemon Academy. in your region with clear, remarkable results. I think you have enough potential to be part of my group of apprentices and help me as much as possible with my research. You will meet two other colleagues who also have been admitted to the program. Together, you'll embark on an exciting adventure that will transform your lives. You'll meet new Pokemon, new people. You will enrich your life with good experience. Huh, that's nice. Alright. Whoa. I hope that this letter is not lost along the way and that your transfer from Paldea? We're original from Paldea. That's pretty far. We'll see you soon. Kind regards, Professor Oliver. Okay, that's nice. Wait, what? Which region do you want to receive the starter Pokemon from? Okay, we are playing the Sinnoh? Wait, okay, we can choose from which region we can receive the Pokemon from. Let's see. Go with the Kalos region as they have received a new evolution and Mega Evolution. Huh. Okay, then I guess we'll go with Kalos. Oh, okay. This is gonna be hard to read. Let's see. Shift. How do I don't have running shoes yet. Alright. Ah, you're awake. Sorry, we stopped in the middle of the road, but there seems to be a small setback. We're supposed to be here to have met here to pick up another classmate summoned by Professor Oliver. I've been told that this colleague absolutely punctual, and yet there is no one else here. Maybe you got lost because of this thick fog. Could you take a look around? But do it carefully. The area has become full of dangers recently. Okay. It's so noisy, the wind. I definitely can't go there, right? Because I don't have any Pokemon with me. Wait, what does it say if I go there though? Yes, I knew it. Alright. Oh, I do have running shoes. Okay, okay. Here it is. Do you hear footsteps in the snow? Is there anyone there? I'm in need of help. Please, whoever you are, please use one of the Pokeballs I dropped. Okay, let's see. Chest pen. No. Fennekin? Hey, let's see. Froakie. I mean, Froakie is kind of overrated, and I think I'm gonna choose Fennekin this time. Alright? Let's choose Fennekin. Nice. Let me go ahead and update that. Fennekin. Alright. Fennekin has been added to my party. Nope. Right. Time to battle. Huh. It's an ice type. It must be a regional form. Wow. Let's use Ember. Super effective. Alright, have you driven off the evil creature? Thank you. Although I'm not able to move, can you give me a hand, my mysterious benefactor? Okay, sure. Whoa, now that's a nice sprite design. Be my fate, I wouldn't have told it if it weren't for you. These Bidoof often bury their victims in snow. It's not even a survival tactic. They seem to do it just for fun. Okay. I introduce myself. My name is Chrysando, and you, without doubt, have to be one of the companions with whom I'll embark on my Pokemon journey. And you have also saved my life. What a great honor to have met you in such a poetic circumstances. With a first step like this, what destiny will have in store for us? This will be worthy of being written in storybooks. All right. Oh, mon Dieu, I am incorrigible. I don't know this language at all. Okay. Why should you believe me when I say I am your partner? I could very well be an outlaw waiting behind his trap. Hmm. Here is a letter I received from Professor Oliver, like the one you have in possession. I hope it's enough to prove my identity. I wouldn't want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Oh, the wind is blowing the letter away. Uh-oh. Well, that's a predicament. A few hours later. Well, we have arrived. This is Canvas Town. Quite wild and insignificant, in my opinion, but Oliver set up his laboratory here. Yes? So I would see something in it. Mr. Driver, you have undertaken a dangerous job transporting Ryzen and me through these steep mountains. Please allow me to give you a few coins. But what are you saying? I do this every day. Come on, keep your coins safe. You are going to need them. Okay, in that case, shall we look for the laboratory now? This way, we won't make the professor wait any longer. Hmm. Okay. I still don't understand what made Oliver want to hire apprentices if that woman has a bad temper. Okay, I wish you both good luck. You will see that the laboratory does not have much losses. Well, there was a slight error in the translation, but I suppose that's fine. See, there's a very dangerous gust of wind. Yeah, the wind was very, very gusty. But anyways, let's go ahead and save the game. Alright, let's see, what is this? Homemade Pokeball. Normal amulet. Okay, so we are gonna have to make our own Pokeballs here. Increases chance of finding normal Pokemon for about 200 steps. And flying Pokemon. Okay, I think these side quests we can do. No, we will need these items. Gonna be useful. Alright. This place is pretty huge. This is a watchtower. Let's explore the houses. But have you noticed the cricket here are of different type? Well, I'm excited to catch the regional forms here. That should be interesting. Maybe this time the Beatles are pretty strong, you know. Here it is. If you manage to capture 5 Pokemon, come see me. Okay, I will most definitely do. Okay. We call them the 12 region without further ado. You're going to start a Poke Tour and face 12 regions. It's quite fashionable lately. I only have the Scarabug. I don't think I can face any region. So they are like the gym leaders of some sort? I have no clue. But we'll find out. Alright. Well, let's go to the laboratory now. A Pokemon battlefield. This must be it. Oh, well, it seems there's no one there. Have you arrived too soon? Honestly, Ryzen, I'm a bit nervous. Professor Oliver is wonderful, eminence in the field of Pokemon alchemy. And what the heck is that? What? That didn't look like a Pokemon to me at all. Well, it came out of that capsule. Did you think it was prudent to bust in without so much commotion at 3 in the afternoon? I'm still sleeping, you know. Ryzen and Chrysanto, I suppose. Welcome to Flare Laboratory. I would appreciate your good will not to touch anything if possible. Oh boy. Sacrebe, if you have already played too much, Professor, we don't. Something, something came out of that jar and. Really? What a what a miscalculation. I'm not supposed to develop psychomotor skills next week. It was my best attempt at creating a totally new Pokemon, but I guess it just felt like leaving. Oh, so she was trying to create a new Pokemon. That's why it looked weird. No wonder. But you know, that Pokemon looked exactly like those Zygarde cells, if you know. But where has he gone? Namely, but its main sustenance is living organic matter. With a little luck, it won't bother anyone or criminalize me with anything, since they were already starting to get used to my presence in this town. It doesn't matter anymore. Crisanto, you were in charge of bringing 3 starter Pokemon, right? Of course, by my fate, although Ryzen has already chosen his partner. Better faster, we go. You choose another starter and we'll get this procedure out of the way. I suppose that being the second to choose, it would be very rude to opt for a Pokemon that already has an advantage over Ryzen. But if I choose the Pokemon with a disadvantage, it could be understood that I consider Ryzen as someone inferior and oh, come on, you don't have to think about it too much. Yeah, okay. My starting Pokemon will be a Chespin. Hey, that's perfect. Now you have to show that you know what you're doing. Even the smallest of Pokemon can be a weapon of mass destruction in the hands of a clumsy trainer. I have a small combat arena outside. I want you to face each other so I can evaluate you. Okay, sure. Well, this should be interesting. But he didn't really have to choose a Pokemon based off my disadvantage. But hey, let's see. Nope, nothing here. Whoa, what are these? I found the morning dew. That's one of the ingredients and a pebble. Okay. Wait, I can go up, I think. A journal? I can't read it? Okay. Maybe there are items lying around. Yep, I knew it. A small red flower. Let's go ahead and find these items first. Did I already go here? I mean, upstairs? Yeah, I didn't go upstairs here, I believe. I thought that Pokemon only existed in stories. Oh, I see. Yeah, the game volume is a bit loud. Okay, this should suffice. Alright, time for a Pokemon battle. Good luck, Ryzen. Now is the time to show that we deserve these Pokemon. I will try not to take too long deciding which movement to use. I don't want to ruin this beautiful experience for you. Alright, here we go. Are you okay, Professor? Yes, it's nothing. It's just that I haven't left house for quite a while. My body has to acclimate, acclimatize a little to the sunlight. But you fight. I'll look at you and evaluate. Well, it's for today. Alright. Well, here we go. Our first real Pokemon battle. And my first battle after a long while. Nervous? My legs are shaking. This should be interesting. Alright. Chespin, a grass type. Well, I definitely have the advantage here. Use Ember, activate KO. It knows Mud Slap. Huh. Ember. Oh, my accuracy failed. Oh, come on. At least I'm faster. Ember. Right, it goes down. Ah, on the third turn I had to use another move. I knew it. I had read all kinds of Pokemon theory about effectiveness between types and the difference movement that exists. But real life is very different. My knowledge has been of very little use. I admit that I expected you to be more useless in the matter. I think you won't cause any fires, floods, or floral overgrowth with those Pokemon, for now. Pokemon. Professor, in the letter you sent us, you talked about how there were going to be three students? Yeah, but I see that the third student has not yet arrived. Has it reduced to reduce the vacancies? I was going to tell you that. We are going to pick up the third person at his house. His father's orders. They live in Venali town, not far from here. Can I trust that you do not perish on the way a lot through Route 1? I vote so that we will arrive safely. We will show him that we are up to the task. That's the spirit. But allow me to a brief advice. Take the trip easy, squeeze it, and enjoy it. Catch Pokemon, find hidden treasures, talk to locals. That kind of thing Pokemon trainers do. In fact, I'm going to give you few initial items of interest. A Pokevile. Is that some kind of... Okay, they're giving us few key items. You also receive a few starting items. Okay. Eternally grateful, Professor. Okay. The Nurse Joy in this game will be over here, it seems. Have you tried reading this poster? They have some pretty useful information. Okay, sure. Let's see. Route 1. I'm gonna go ahead and catch few Pokemon actually. Alright, here we go. Our first encounter is a Bidoof, a normal and ice type. Well, Ember should do it. Okay, that was too effective. Oh, it had a Pecha Berry? Okay, I should have catched it. A Mareep. I'm not too keen about catching Pokemon that, you know, I already know. I want to prioritize catching regional forms. But we could defeat them. Absorb. Let's catch this one. We do have to catch like 5 Pokemon, right? Alright, go Pokeball. Kirby has been captured. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna have to catch 4 more. Nice. It had a Miracle Seed? Oh, Power Attack. That only increases my attack power. EXP share, okay. Okay, it has a Miracle Seed, which is good. Okay, third time's the charm. Let's go ahead and catch it this time. Scratch attack. That shouldn't be very effective. Good. Now, it's time to throw a Pokeball. Alright, we caught it. Bidoof has been captured. I think it would be pretty useful to have the move Thief if the Pokemon here actually has items held onto it. Yeah. A Mareep, let's catch this one. Oh, I forgot to update my team here. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright, let's catch this Pokemon right here. Alright, we caught it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and update the team that I'll actually use. Alright. So I'm not updating the Cherubian video, Cherubian Marie, okay? But I think there is Mega Evolution in this game, which is nice. Let's see, object, let's take it. A bright dust. It has a Pecha Berry, okay? Yes. Mission accomplished. Alright. So this one is a normal and ice type, right? It only has tackle attack. I think I have to train it a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and catch a few more Pokemon and train up a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode off right here, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, see ya.